This week on New Homes Guide TV, making a house a home, how to find your interior designer. Stone cold success, why an age-old classic could be just the shot. And why go out, the speakers and big screen to turn your home into the movies. Hit it out of the park with this one.
You're always whinging about what I do.
I want to show him up any chance I can.
Hello WA and welcome to New Homes Guide TV. Inspiration central for anyone happily enthralled in the world of building, renovating or decorating. Now, you know the shows that say don't try this at home, okay? Well, that's not us. We want you to try our ideas and your own at home. So let's see what the team has tracked down to get you started this week.
This shower is about to undergo a transformation you will have to see to believe, and it only takes a few hours. Retirees Ray and Gina wanted to update their bathroom. First, the plan was to renovate, but then they found a product which would save them a lot of work and money.
If you retile, it's going to take a whole week, and this is ideal.
Ray heard about Mr. Wetwall waterproof panels and decided to take a look.
Well, that's exactly what we've been looking for. So I went to their website, and when I saw that, I thought, oh, absolutely fantastic.
The wet wall panel is an alternative to tiles. It's 100% waterproof, mould resistant. You can install it over existing tiles, and we can install a full bathroom in a day.
The panels go up one by one and simply click into each other.
It's 100% vinyl, just the same as the flooring we also offer.
Mr. Wetwall say that these products are so quick and easy to install. If you find yourself a bit of a handyman or woman, you can just throw them up yourself.
So we've got some installers, but if the product is a DIY product, there's no fancy tools or anything needed. It can be cut by a standard handsaw, jigsaw, and you can do it yourself really quickly.
That's right, with some glue and know-how from the experts, you can easily transform your whole bathroom. There's a range of colours and styles, and imagine never having to clean that grout again. Since opening Australia's first Mr. Wetwall store in Perth, Stephen says his business has gone through the roof.
We've been using it in the UK for over 20 years, and we moved to Australia around 5 years ago and noticed it wasn't in the market.
And he's now transforming bathrooms across the city. And it seems to have won Ray over.
Seen the finished product, and it is unbelievable.
Some people have got dated tiles or tiles with no character, so when you install these panels, it totally transforms the room.
So if you're ready to update your bathroom, kitchen or laundry, then give Mr. Wetwall a call.
If you love New Homes Guide TV, find us on social media. We love showing you all the new trends in the building and renovating industry every week here on New Homes Guide TV. So far, our team have discovered how to get the most out of building on small blocks. Justin checked out the latest in Bluetooth technology for your home. Anne-Marie tracked down the latest trends in appliances and even took part in a cooking demonstration.
Meg have got a whole range of different ovens available.
Jessie learned how to get the kitchen of your dreams with just a few simple tips and tricks. And we are glad Carol and Russell are back for your entertainment and renovating inspiration.
Well, I'm going to do it, Carol. You just fluff around the shops while I do all the work.
But we know there is much more out there to see. So, let's show off your business, your ideas, your innovation. Come on and get involved. We would love to have you on the show, but hurry because spots are limited. So if you'd like to showcase your business, product or service on New Homes Guide TV, then get in touch. Join me on New Homes Guide TV. Stay with us. After the break, colour and style, the magic of interior design. Welcome back. Now, what would you look like if you were a lounge room? Pretty big, or a kitchen, or a bedroom. Injecting your personality into each room is what's really going to make your house into a home, but getting that right can be kind of tough. That's where design experts like Kate can step in to take the guesswork out of interior design.
Anyone can build a house, but it takes a lot of effort to make it feel like a home. That's where an interior designer can add a lot of value. They can take your blank canvas and transform it. This Churchlands property was turned into a home by Moda Interiors, but Kate's role started at construction.
So much fun with these clients. They approached me when they started construction. They had just commenced with their builder, so they did have a preconceived builder, but had never built before. So they needed assistance with everything, exterior and interior selections. So we assisted with landscaping, the pool finishes as well.
When you walk into this home, the first things that you see are probably my favourite features. There's a shimmering swimming pool and this beautiful wooden staircase.
Everywhere you look, you'll see stunning furniture, artwork, and luxury furnishings.
They were looking for timeless elegance. They're a young couple, so obviously on trend, but they didn't want something that they have to replace every 2 to 3 years.
This home is beautifully finished inside and out, but you might be surprised that it's not a brand new home.
Completed this home 3 years ago. Now that we're back here, everything is still on trend. It looks exactly the same as the day I left it.
So how did Kate achieve this?
We selected the product very carefully. So they've got natural stone, very timeless, neutral finishes that we were able then to build on.
And how's this for a clever design? This hallway was a dead spot in the home and has been transformed into artwork.
We have some interesting finishes with wallpapers where we have created third dimensions and depth of space.
Coming up, we hear from the owners about their Moda Interiors experience.
For more information, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
Home Finance WA is a licensed mortgage broking firm that is aligned to Home Group WA here in Balcatta. Our job as a broking firm is to work between the consumer who'd like to borrow money and the lender who's going to provide it.
If you're renting, Home Group WA can get you into your own home without any savings. It's called the No Savings Home Loan from Home Finance WA.
We only deal with the home loans, so we work on products that will match in with where the customer needs to be. And we have a range of lenders that we can deal with at any given time. So where a consumer might approach a bank one-on-one, they'll be able to find out from that lender what products and policies they have, but that's not necessarily a true reflection of the market as a whole.
Somehow the wizards here, Ted, kind of led the way finding finance, so he's kind of still cracking away at that, but yeah, it's kind of, he's finding options that I never even realised were there for me potentially, so we're getting there, we're getting close.
In the market there's well over 100 lenders that will lend you money, and there are thousands and thousands of loan products that are available for consumers, and certainly that creates a great choice for the consumer.
I'm self-employed, so there's been a heap of challenges that come along with that. There's been plenty of options and directions I didn't realise that they could head, and solutions they've found for me to be able to really make this work, so it's great, getting really close. Well,
we've had a lot of experience where consumers have gone to their own bank and been told that they don't necessarily qualify for finance or they don't meet what's required. And a lot of times they'll walk away from that quite despondent and think that what they're hoping to achieve is unachievable, whereas we've been able to meet with a customer and perhaps align them with another lender or another credit provider where they actually meet perfectly with their requirement.
Options were given to me. I was told that I could actually, I don't need to wait another year and keep saving. I think there's actually opportunities for me now.
Generally, you'll find that 5% is the required deposit in a transaction. So that said, there are a couple of other lenders or opportunities out there where some government lending agencies will lend with a much lesser deposit. So there are opportunities there where customers can get in with actually a 1% deposit.
So, don't stress. Whatever your situation, they can look after you.
I think stay open-minded and stay hopeful. I think that don't assume that your circumstances mean you can't get in and you can't get a home.
Call Home Finance on 13 14 14 or go to homefinancewa.com.au to find out if you qualify.
I can assure you we've seen every possible scenario and we've had every conversation with customers, so there's nothing that is new to us. We're happy to work with customers to try and find solutions.
After the break,
Justin, you may feel like you've just gone down to the local cinema, but believe me, we haven't left the store.
the speakers and big screen to turn your home into the movies.
Hi, welcome to West Coast Hi-Fi.
Thanks, Scott. Nice to meet you. Now, I'm just trying to work out whether I should put a TV in my theatre room or whether I should put a projector in.
Okay, so usually the first question I'd ask in this situation is, do you have a dedicated room for a theatre?
I do, yes.
Oh, fantastic. So in that situation, we'd definitely lean towards using projection.
Okay, no worries. So can we go and have a look at a few?
Absolutely. TV is great for an open plan, well-lit sort of living room or a fresco, for instance, bedrooms. If you have a dedicated home theatre, then you really should be looking at projection. They really are the way to go. And here we have one of our CinemaScope packages. You know, when you go to the movies and the movie starts just after the previews, the curtains open, the screen gets a bit wider and really draws you into the movie. That's what we achieve with this. So when the movie starts, the picture grows wider, not higher, so it won't hurt your eyes, and just draws you into that first scene.
How much is something like this?
Okay, so the CinemaScope packages start from just a touch under $10,000 fully installed. Now the same package without CinemaScope, you're going to have that installed for around about $7,500. For about $7,500, you'll be very surprised what you get. You get a 100-inch screen with projection, full surround sound. It's fully installed. You've got your Blu-ray sorted. You've got your Netflix going, free-to-air TV. If you've got Foxtel, if you've got a PlayStation, we'll connect all that. Better still, if you want, we can put everything onto an iPad and you can control it by the touch of a button.
Okay, great. And what if I wanted something a bit more exciting than what we've got here?
Oh, you've come to the right place. If you want to take it to the next level, we're certainly happy to help you with that. Hey Justin, you may feel like you've just gone down to the local cinema, but believe me, we haven't left the store. This is our true 4K Dolby Atmos cinema. We put the speakers behind the screen for a massive impact to have the sound coming out of the movie. It's like dropping yourself in the middle of the actual scene. It's pretty awesome.
Tell me about the roof.
Oh, the roof is fantastic. It does feel like you're under the stars. This is our starlight ceiling. We custom install these for our customers, not just for the look, but also to really help with the acoustics, is to have the sound from the speakers come to your ears, not bounce off all the walls and ceilings as well. If they're building or renovating, just don't know where to start, just definitely come in, bring your floor plans if you can, or have them emailed through, and we can then go through, ask a lot of questions about what they're trying to achieve, and also talk about budget and make sure we get the best bang for the buck and install something they can be proud of. It's always good to try before you buy, but here you get to have a lot of fun as well. So yeah, come on down and we'll show you Foxtel, TV, Blu-ray, gaming, whatever tickles your fancy. We'll show you how to install it in your house and what's going to suit the size room you're looking to do.
Thanks so much for your time. It's been an amazing experience to see what you guys have here.
You're welcome, Justin. We'll see you next time.
To see all of our episodes, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
I'm so excited, Josie. We escaped from the boys today. We're picking out your bench tops.
I'm just excited to see what they have.
Great, let's go and have a look.
Hi guys, great to see you. Welcome to Costantino. Well, today we're going to be in the warehouse, so I'm going to need you to put your high vis on before we come in.
Well, Carol's brought me here to come and look for my bench top for my kitchen.
So we have a number of different products within our portfolio, but the one we've really concentrated on today is the new ultra compact surface Decton. And ultimately, this is going to give you bang for buck all the way around. It's going to give you high heat resistance. You can put a hot pot, Carol, straight on top of it.
I brought Josie to Costantino today because I want her to see the product and the durability of this stone. It's just amazing.
You can literally take a chisel to this. You could absolutely...
I don't believe that.
I'll show you. Seeing is believing. Yeah, I'll show you.
You're serious, Tony? This is not going to break the stone?
It won't break it at all. Go for gold.
Wow, see that, Joyce?
It's amazing. Like, I could not believe that it didn't even make a dent in that little sample.
It can be used for everything from the skin to your building. It can be used for kitchen countertops, vanity tops. It could be the wall lining of your shower, for example. It can be flooring. It can be wall cladding. It can be feature wall cladding around fireplaces.
I think it's just really user-friendly, and it's just awesome, and it looks great. So I think it's definitely a winner all around.
It's going to really pop in her kitchen. It's a very large area, and I cannot wait for it to be done. Today, Josie was allowed to see her kitchen. She was been out of the house for a whole week, so we let her come in and revealed what we've done for her. So, Josie, you ready to see your new kitchen?
Holy! Just amazing. I'm blown away. It's I can't believe they've just done it so quickly and so amazing. Like, I'm just, speechless, completely speechless.
All right, shall we ring him? Do you want to phone?
Yes, he's away. Sucks he couldn't be here, but he's going to be really stoked. I can tell he'll definitely love it. This is our kitchen.
Well, we've got a mixture of product here. We've got timber, we've got glass splashback, we've got the most amazing 12mm concertina stone, which is just a wow factor in here.
But I like the idea of the glass splashback and the timber around. It really sets it off.
I think we're a good little team.
Oh, yes, remember, Carol,
As long as Russell does what he's told.
There's no I in team, Carol.
After the break, Carol and Russell are back to fire up the renovator in you.
Oh, this one here reminds me of Carol, the bush chook.
I look like an emu.
I've told her that we're going to come away for a little U-scape weekend, and she thinks we're going to a resort, but boy, I've got plans for her.
I'm looking forward to a bit of pampering, lunching, maybe some dinner, wine tasting. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, well, I told you I was surprising you. Yep, here we go.
It's a garden centre. So seriously, Russell, what are we doing here?
Remember I told you it was a U-scape?
I thought you said it was an escape.
No, U-scape.
So we're at U-scape
Yep.
in Bustleton, and then we're going home.
Yes, exactly.
That's really good, Russ. Well done.
Sorry,
No
this
hotel room.
was a day trip. Yeah, well, look, we're down in Bustleton, and this U-scape, it's amazing. The variety they have from the pots, the plants, all of the landscaping supplies, and the fire pits. It's a really amazing spot.
Russ, you're interested in the fire
I
pit?
am. So how does this guy make these? Like, I couldn't find any welds on them.
No, because it is a ball. And in there he draws a pattern out, and then it's plasma cut.
Oh, right. It's sensational.
U-scape has got everything. It's got mature trees, it's got pots, it's got soil, it's got a cafe that sell the most amazing juices and coffees. And it's such a nice environment. I'm really in awe of what they've done. They've created this right in the middle of Bustleton industrial area. And it's such a surprise. I love this pot. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is amazing.
It's beautiful in the middle of a green lawn, isn't it?
A green lawn or a courtyard. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you think it would fit in the back of our Holden Commodore?
I definitely don't think it would fit in the back of the Commodore, but we can deliver.
You deliver?
So, yes,
fantastic.
26 bays of sand, soil, mulches, bricky sand. There's some great beach sand down there. It's so clean.
Water fountains and trees and bonsais. They're really on trend with what is needed and what people want at the moment. Like these beautiful large water features and the dominant coloured pots, and it's amazing. It really is.
And also you've got heaps of the water tanks that they cut up, so you can use those for your herb garden, so they're really good. Oh, this one here reminds me of Carol, the bush chook. It's a ripper. Cheaper than Carol too.
I look like an emu.
Bit looked like Carol, that one. But I'm not going to tell her that.
He said I look like a steel emu. What the heck's the resemblance? I haven't got a long neck and a big fat body and skinny stick legs. What's he talking about?
Thank you.
That's sensational.
No worries.
Bit
Thanks
fat, it's
very
like
much.
a cocktail.
It's a bit fancy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So, Russell, I'm really glad you brought me here because I love it. It's awesome. And I've spent a lot of money.
How much?
A lot. At least 2 nights accommodation. And a wine tour.
And a massage.
A wine tour, yeah.
The Mako, I should have gone to that resort because she spent a lot of money here. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff here.
For more information, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
This Churchlands home is on a narrow block, but as you walk around the home, it feels so spacious. That's thanks to some clever interior design.
Invited the outdoors in by having the right finishes flowing from one area into the other. We've got decking, which visually looks as if it's the continuation of the indoor. We've got the swimming pool as an awesome backdrop to the living space, and a lot of greenery that softens the hard surfaces.
You may not think of these design tricks when building your home, and it can really give your interiors and exteriors a feel of effortless flow. So when Kate is done, you can practically move in with no more work to be completed. But these extras are also something you may not consider in your budget in the beginning. Kate says when clients engage with an interior designer early, they can establish a clear budget, which saves clients from overlooking other expenses.
Absolutely faultless, really, from start to finish. We engaged reasonably early, had plenty of time. I was working FIFO at the time, so it was difficult to set up meetings, but it was all arranged and it come to a really good outcome.
So how did Rod come across Kate?
At display homes, because for a prospective builder, we found the Viento down in Churchlands Green, which is where we're building, and we asked the builder who was the interior designer.
Rod says working with Kate had a lot of benefits, including her designer discount on all purchases for the home.
You can access goods at wholesale prices. Example is the couch. We went to a wholesaler, had a great range. They obviously don't sell to retail, so it was an exclusive range we could access, and obviously the prices were very much discounted. Yeah, the service fee we paid, I think, was definitely outweighed by the savings we got on furniture and fittings.
And what would Rod suggest to anyone wanting to build a home?
Engage Kate very early on. It actually come up recently. We were looking at another block of land to build, and we contacted Kate. Probably our first contact was Kate, and engaged her early on. So we want to get her involved in building design also, as well as interior design.
To find out how Moda Interiors can help turn your house into a home, visit this website.
Well, folks, that is all for this week. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you have seen something to inspire you. Catch you all next time on New Homes Guide TV.